let's see how I start the quest. Vaan, is this your number? I'm official Dahao from the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. As you are aware, there's been some minor issues on the Luofu recently. Anyways, I was hoping you could help me with something. But I'm not from Xiangzhou. Could I actually manage to help you? I'm busy. Could I actually manage to help you? It takes time and effort to send a formal request to the IPC to check, so the General advised us to seek help from the Astral Express crew to filter the list for any suspicious persons. Yes, it is here. I remember correctly. The Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. Ah, what is this? Jesus Christ. What the hell? Oh, the whole group. I'm here to help with the investigation.
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
Exactly. They are part of the Astral Express, and we're here to help with the situation.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
Every opportunity she finds, she's gonna put herself up to the front and be like, me, it's all about me.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
Even he couldn't handle it. Who's always like, correct. I see. Now he's like, March, please.
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Maybe they have a chance to start growing, like showing up in the map, if they exist.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
After a while, Jingyan hurries over with
Thanks
the
for
script.
waiting. These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the locations specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
So it is that, isn't it?
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see.
Oh, why that face?
What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
A few moments later.
Okay, listen. Is this from Staril or is it from Honkai Impact? Cause I can't tell. I haven't met Welt yet in Honkai Impact. I literally got chills and I don't know why I got them. Okay.
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
I think this is the best. What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy? No, the first one shows more care. Let's say this.
I thought we talked about copying people.
Oh no! She identified with our response. She felt like I was stealing her lines. I'm gonna break down today from March.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too.
Oh,
He
remedial.
registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
So it is called remedial. I was calling it remedial, I think.
Luocha. His name is Luocha.
Luocha. His name is Luocha. That was good delivery.
That's right, Luocha'. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name, something to do with coughing. It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
Alright, they don't know what a coffin is. Why?
Exalting Sanctum is one of the Luofu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area.
I mean, the Psycranes must be like doing patrolling as well, like they see through the eyes of the Psycranes and they're holding records, I'm guessing.
Luocha' arrived on the Luofu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
But
Oh, I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron.
what? Eureka, that solves everything. The Realm Keeping Commission would have arrested him by now. Come on, he wouldn't be suspicious if he was doing that.
Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
Well, you aren't.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its...
His appearance? He looks pretty handsome to me.
Exactly! Huh? Well, wait, that's not the point?
Oh no, she had so much belief in us. She thought we were gonna stand up for her point.
Sorry. What I mean is... it's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Luocha' is involved somehow.
My instinct tells me, Welt, that you have so much more that you're not letting us know. Other than my instinct is telling me. No, it's not your instinct, it's much more than that. That's the smiley? Really? Is he smiling right now? Cause I'm about to cry. Wait, what did it say? Welt Young? Jingyan. Okay, let's talk to Welt first.
I owe you two an apology. My speculations have gotten us into a delicate situation. I'll treat you to some Xianzhou delicacies later.
He's being so sweet. Just cause he got personal one time in his life, come on. With March here, it's always a delicate situation. No big deal, we're all on the same team after all. Yes, no big deal, we're all on the same team after all.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
I did want to say something, though. I don't think Mr. Yang is the kind of person to make a judgment based only on instinct.
He's not, but don't say it out loud. I think so too.
It's not something I need to conceal from you. As you know, there are infinite worlds in this universe that can be similar, yet different from each other in various ways. The same is true of the people on those worlds.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I got chills. Again.
That's why it's possible for us to run into individuals on multiple worlds who share an appearance, but not a personality. For all we know, in some faraway world, March's adorable face might belong to an intergalactic pirate.
Literally, we saw Bronya and Silver Wolf. Oh my god, is that like foreshadowing for March, like actually having another form, like as an intergalactic pirate? I knew she was suspicious. I'm gonna say that. Actually, I'm not gonna say it because she's gonna talk on her own. I don't need to say something.
However,
Oh,
in
she
most
said-
cases, their fates will walk a similar course. I've seen two people who looked almost identical to this Luocha'. They were not of the virtuous persuasion.
Oh my god, it's happening. Two people? What do you mean two people? I play Honkai Impact now, like I started it recently, and I've only met Otto Apocalypse. I hate him so much. Who's the second person? Because definitely the first one is Otto. And their fates will walk a similar course, which is a curse for Himeko.
That's why the moment I laid eyes on him, a chill ran down my spine. March is right. We shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But I can't overlook this. I don't want to force you into trusting my judgment, but...
What are you talking about? Of course we trust your judgment, Mr. Yang. Right?
I trust his judgment, but also I feel that I want to be hopeful, you know? We shouldn't make assumptions, I feel like. I don't like any of those answers. It isn't our trust you need. That's right, we believe in you. On the Express, we always trust our own. I'm gonna say this one, but I feel that I want to believe that Luocha' is a good person and is not as sus as Otto. Well, Otto wasn't sus. Otto was, at least from what I've seen so far, an ass.
Of course. Crew members are always right.
Crew members, yes. March, no.
Hoo-wee! We may be new to the Xianzhou, but we're already investigating the mysterious disappearance of Luocha'.
You're acting a little weird today. You're in high spirits today. She's always like that.
Yup! I always dreamed of a head-scratcher like this. A chance to showcase my detective genius.
Sometimes I feel that terms like genius were originally created for Albedo.
I've been familiarizing myself with the Angler mystery lately. I think it's safe to say I have the best investigative mind on the Express at this point.
Definitely. I read a chef's book. Now I'm a chef.
You have good taste, Miss March. The Angler Mystery is a classic detective novel on the Xianzhou. I read it when I was young and dreamed about working in the commission ever since.
Don't fill her brains even more.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves?
Exactly. Thank you again for your help.
This is your forte. Over to you.
March is giving orders.
That's right. And you're the sidekick.
Oh, she's giving it her all in this quest.
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Luocha'S appearance here. Luocha'S nowhere to be seen though.
Is that the little girl from the trailer?
Huh? Isn't this
What?
a scene from the Angler mystery? The Angler's origin story, of course. He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him. The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the Angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases.
Oh my god, she's right. That's exactly what's happening right now. Thanks, March. You figure it all out.
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now.
Thank you.
That's Yinshu. The young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
And the child is a girl.
Detective's initial conjectures are bound to be wrong. Totally expected.
I'm starting to see things that are not there. Oh god, my controller. Oh, that on the floor, Jesus.
Hey, mister. Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare Time Bookshop?
Huh? Young shopkeeper? You mean Young Shu? Yeah, I am. Something wrong?
Can you please tell us where she is?
Pretty please.
Why should I?
Cause she might be in danger.
Because we're asking nicely? What's with the attitude?
Look who's talking.
I can tell you. If you pay me 500 strails.
I'll pay you with my fist. No, I'm joking.
Pay you? What is this? You want paying for a simple favor?
Oh my god, this is gonna take 10 years. They're gonna be fighting forever.
Come on. No one ever tell you that information and intelligence are the most valuable commodities?
March offers her intelligence without any price. She's just throwing out her intelligence like it's nothing.
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable type. What should we do?
We have no money, but we can pay you with a beatdown.
Oh, you dare threaten me? Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
The question is, do you know who we are?
This is a mess. You know who's threatening you? The entire express, not the entire express, the express crew. We're putting everyone from the express crew, like, having a bad name. We're giving a bad name to everyone. We're from the Tea Society.
Oh, you mean like the one in that work of fiction? Who are you trying to kid?
Huh. And who do you think were the inspiration for the Tea Society? Us. That's who.
I can't. I wanna...
Sounds like a pack of lies. Still, they don't seem like pushovers.
Oh, he's scared now.
Dang it! Am I in trouble? Better to live and find another day.
There you go. It was that easy. I had March for backup. That's why I won this argument.
Ugh, forget it. I'm not stooping to your level. Inchu said she had a voucher for a food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
Was that so hard?
About time you saw the light. Come on, let's go.
Oh my god. About time you saw the light. Research records intimidating. Ever seen a fist this big? It's all yours. What are these records? They're so weird. What is that? The moon and a drink. You return to Spare Time Bookshop. On the way over, you get Yunshu up to speed.
That footage, I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking for a place to read. I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing, and a blonde outworlder hanging around. Something didn't feel right. So I left. Those two people left the same way I did. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing.
They smelled pretty bad.
They smell pretty bad. I guess that's not much of a clue. Sorry I can't give you any useful information.
Maybe he was trying to heal them because he's a healer. Like maybe he tried to make them not smell so bad. Well, not that, but maybe they were suffering from something, or maybe they drank too much and what she was smelling was alcohol or vomit as well.
He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I
Huh?
was shocked, but he was grinning ear to ear, so I didn't dare ask him about it.
What?
After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way. I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection the day after pushed everything else to the back of my mind.
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it, here, you can have it.
This is like the best day of March's life. I feel like she's gonna change her name from March 7th to... What day is it? June 29th.
Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. Luocha is a villain. How can he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the Angler Mystery. Unacceptable.
I can't make conversation with you guys. I'm struggling. She's taking the words out of my brain. They don't even reach my mouth. They're about to go down. She's like, shh, forget what you were gonna say. Forget about your train of thought. March has the power. March brain is just like Paimon. It's very similar. Very, very similar. Like, I won't be surprised if March, like, in the future of the game gets, like, transformed into a Paimon.
So, what did Luocha get up to during those missing 2 hours?
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Oh no, she's about to have a monologue, guys. It's happening. March is getting her own moment.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the Angler once said, a true detective operates as effectively from their armchair as from the scene of the crime.
Or to put it another way, I'm too lazy to explore the map.
It's too early to start field work. We must wait until my deduction is complete. Then when we arrive at the scene, you'll see that the facts match my theory to a T.
Okay, never mind.
Ready? I'm gonna start my reconstruction.
I'm good. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Explaining a theory in front of everyone is more nerve-wracking than I expected.
You can do it, March. You can do it. Oh god, it's a domain. Luocha entered the hidden corner and stayed there for 2 hours. Genius Detective March 7 concluded, something's fishy. Okay, and the Luocha trial for those who don't have him. If you watch the first episode of the Con anime, you will understand exactly what we're talking about, like the ending of first
Right.
episode.
I'll be using the Angler's deductive method. Reconstruct what happened from the bad guy's perspective.
Oh no. Luocha has no power here. She's gonna be doing whatever March thinks in her head.
And now I'm Luocha.
Whose voice was that? Is this deduction or necromancy? Mr. Young, I'm scared.
Quit messing around. I'm thinking.
This is really good.
Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
I can hear her on this year much louder than this year. I don't know what's happening.
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
I think I'm actually going insane.
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
Thank you so much.
Even if Luocha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
To buy the Stellaron. Okay, let's see. Oh god, I have to repair stuff? Are you kidding me? I'm very good at repairing. Wow, I am good.
You look like a tasty morsel. Those who dare to enter here must face a delicious fate.
Ha! Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain. Have at you!
Why is the monster talking now?
Don't question. Just go with the flow.
You know, just a little dramatic effect.
What a headache.
Monster layers in black market spaces, I doubt the Luofu has any of that. At least I doubt things of that nature existed before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Is it really so far-fetched? We're already assuming that Luocha came here to sell the Stellaron to a bunch of cutthroats. May as well throw in some monsters here and there.
Is this a detective story or an action movie? Does the story have to be this stimulating? Of course! Blah 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 blah.
It's more fun this way? Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
Fine.
I suppose that makes some kind of sense.
You're clearly enjoying this, Mr. Yang.
I try to go with the flow.
That's what I told him earlier.
Why is the monster talking now?
Don't question. Just go with the flow.
Stop right there. State your business.
Welt fake. The voice. Is that Mr. Yang?
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
This is all like a play. It's like a play written by March. Like, this is not a Luocha quest. This is a March quest.
Isn't Puar a type of tea?
Yes, because he's from the Tea Society.
That's right. He's a member of the Tea Society, so
See?
naturally he chose a type of tea as his alias.
See?
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here?
The voice actor of Weld is having the time of his life.
Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business or...
Oh, they told them. Overact and have the time of your life with it.
Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
I wonder if Luocha has something prepared for this moment.
What do you mean you wonder? You're the one creating this whole thing. It's all in your head. Oh, wait. Ooh. Now that makes... Oh god, I missed something. Research records sincere request. Even those most skilled in lies and flattery offer cannot resist the power of sincerity. And any problem you can solve with money isn't a problem. It's a shame money isn't omnipotent. Oh, I didn't miss it. It's because I got the other choices. You should try the others first before getting the correct one. Let's see.
You see, I'm selling this Stellaron to bring food to my dear family, or we'll all have to starve tonight. So, be a good chap and do me a favor, will you?
My poor family is struggling, so I brought this corruption of the whole world to feed it. Please buy this corruption so I can feed my family. What the hell?
This is Luocha'S trick. Feign weakness to get the gatekeeper to lower his guard.
I can't do that. Why bother making rules if everyone can just ask for a favor?
Looks like this isn't gonna work.
Huh. Didn't take Puar for a man of rules.
Don't forget, he's modeled after you, Mr. Yang.
Okay, next one, please.
My apologies. Truth is, I work undercover for the Realm Keeping Commission.
So can you please lead me to the people that I wanna lock up?
I have important matters to discuss with your boss. You need to bring him to me now.
Working undercover dressed like an outworlder? You think I'm stupid?
The voice acting.
March's logic does seem to improve when it comes to minor details.
I'm always logical. And based on my deduction, pretending to be an officer isn't gonna work.
I said I need to see your boss. If you're not willing to cooperate, then perhaps some physical persuasion might be in order.
Luocha'S personality changes by the minute.
March's brain, train of thought changes by the second.
Threats will get you nowhere. I have principles, and I don't give in to bullies.
Good for you, Puar. Strong Mr. Yang vibes. Still a little aggressive.
Hey, this is Puar, not Mr. Yang.
Puar.
Enough talk. Have at you.
Oh no, we're fighting.
Hang fire, March.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think Luocha was here to beat people up. He wanted to make a deal, right?
True. Looks like using force isn't the right way.
March was about to beat up Welt in her own world. More's the pity. I wanted to see some action. I will say it.
You're just here for the show.
That's the code. So you're the one. Wait here a moment. I'll call the boss right away.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, Luocha sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Is it Himeko or us? It's one of the two playing the boss. Come on, it must be one of the express crew members.
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
He. So it's us.
I'll be the judge of that.
Cutest boss I ever saw.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
Hello? The hero of Bellabug? The trailblazer? The Stellaron carrier?
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery and make it snappy.
I can't. It's so cute. Startaro Bubble, the milk tea.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
If anyone showed me this without context, my brain would just...
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
It kinda works, right?
Sure, March.
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item. I'll take my leave.
Yes, you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of him.
This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh god.
Oh, this was all going so swimmingly.
Was it though? This all feels like a huge mess.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got too many of those. To keep our little secret safe, I'm afraid I need to take special measures.
I love the slow movement of the mouth. Like it's malicious. It's like about to cause harm to someone. Quite sensible when you think about it.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story...
It's a mess.
Speaking of which, when did I turn into an orumaton?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an arumaton in dire situations.
Okay, Welt. Okay.
Huh. And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum.
There you go. Wait, is alive still? March is killing it. Never mind. Yes.
Repay.
No.
The dead return.
Luocha'S. Fitting. Very fitting.
Darn it! This isn't over.
Please, let it be over.
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
This was so anime-like. This isn't over, and disappears. Because they're gonna come back another time to get their revenge.
And so Luocha has to make a break for it. But where to? Let me have a look at the map. Aha! Gotcha!
Halt! Who goes there?
Only to find 3 more.
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
through combat.
Climb aboard, Luocha'. Time to get out of here.
Huh?
So Luocha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice. And that, ladies and gents, is the truth behind Luocha'S disappearance.
Bravo!
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show themselves, so let's just assume it was him.
Definitely me. At least let the audience see my face.
Too many faces, too small a budget. Maybe next time.
That was extremely unique.
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few questions. For example, if Luocha' took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. How did so many monsters show up without warning? Last but not least, even if Luocha' did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
You're right, Mr. Yang. I guess I can't compete with the angler just yet.
She's humble. She knows that she's not capable of competing with the angler yet. She understands her worth at this point. Her capability, not worth. Her current capability.
You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting for us at the scene.
Exactly.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
That should have been the first approach, or before everything. Wait, what happened?
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone. Can you help us?
These two are the people that Luocha' met. These two are the people.
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an outworlder.
An Outworlder with blonde hair. Could it be? May I ask why you're looking for him?
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing a life?
Wait, what's their names? Fourth? Back and forth?
Backen, we're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired, life-saving Outworlder bear any resemblance to our suspect here?
This quest took all the energy I might have had inside me and diminished it. But in a good way. In a good way.
Oh, that's him!
What? Where?
Mr. Luocha, he rescued both of us.
Oh.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the Arbor incident, we never had the time.
Are you two... the people in dark clothing? What's with the wardrobe change?
Dark clothing? Ah, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Wait, what?
What?
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and quiet. Shame about the giant ditch.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later, he landed on my back.
What?
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer.
Oh no.
We were covered head to toe in... Anyway.
Oh shit.
I assume that's why you thought we had dark clothing on. A dignified story, I'm sure you'll agree.
Yeah, that makes sense, cause the little girl did tell us that they were smelling really bad. But my poor brain didn't think of that thing. How could it, right?
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully Mr. Luocha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager.
Oh my god, Luocha was an angel.
A thousand thanks, kind stranger. Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive. Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
All this for nothing? Something has to happen.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
No, we can't thank you enough.
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription. Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you.
So he was literally
we'll
like,
take our leave now.
you know, a good guy.
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
I still don't trust him fully. You know, helping two people that you see like going through that, sure, you help them. But does that necessarily mean that he's around this whole place for a good cause? Because I don't buy it.
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
Show me.
A paper flower? It's beautiful. Did Luocha make this?
A flower?
That's right. He wrote down the prescription and folded it into shape.
Why?
A man of romantic sensibilities,
Oh.
one might say.
Okay.
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
It's the piece of the page that he tore.
Of course! We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
We were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeping Commission. We suspect it's probably our best chance of tracing him.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we find him.
Let me see. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery!
Obviously.
The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Huh? So that's what this is all about?
What's on the back?
Take a look yourself.
The title page of a detective novel torn off by Luocha. To the next reader, the killer is Chang Hong, the nephew of Chang Nin. Yours sincerely, best regards. The immortal spoiler. Chang the Ninth is a character from Genshin. I remember that, right? An NPC. First of all. Second of all, he cut the page because it had the biggest spoiler in the freaking first page. This person cannot be a villain. This person is not a villain by any means. This person is God sent.
The immortal spoiler?
The immortal spoiler.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm starting to think the Luocha we envision doesn't square with a real one.
No.
Would a villain do a good deed like this?
No. He would never.
So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler.
Paid for the book and tore the page to protect people.
He must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.
Oh my god, she makes everything she makes everything be about her. Like, oh my god, I knew it. I knew it. This quest was so funny. It was so unexpected and I loved it. Yes, I did love it. March gave the performance of her life. She was like the main character of this quest. Basically, this was a March quest, and like Luocha was like the sidekick. It was all about March, or she made it be all about her. But I loved it. Very, 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 very good companion quest. Very different from the other companion quests, which was something that I felt we needed. Many of the previous companion quests were very heavy, like Serval and Hook. Natasha's was also very heavy. But then we got a companion quest like this, which was really entertaining and very, very well written. I want to do the Bailu quest next because I want to see it badly. As I said many times in the previous companion quest, it's one of the best things in this game. Doing those companion quests. They're very well written and they give insight of many of the characters' perspectives. I have to go now because it's very late. Thank you for coming. I hope you had a great time. See you next time, and please keep on trailblazing. See you soon with the next quest. Bye.
But wait! There's more!
Good day, don't trust Luocha. Hello there. I can't. I trust Luocha. I trust him with everything. Okay, to be honest with you, I don't trust him fully. Because he brought a corpse. And he brought a corpse during the ripe days of the tree that suddenly flourished. So it all feels like extremely specific timing that you showed up during such an event with a coffin. So, you know, I don't trust him fully. Let's see, I have 2 conversations here. Jingyan. I tried fixing some other relevant recordings in the side crane and I found this part about Luocha. I've left it with a 4-square mirror. Please have a look when you can. However, I still lean towards Mr. Luocha have nothing to do with this. We'll be there soon. Oh, it's here.
Worry not. I'll handle it.
What?
Yes, none of this is our concern. The journey has only just begun to...
Huh? Where'd the sound go? Don't do this to me. Hearing half a sentence is like developing half a photo. I'll be up all night thinking about it.
Coffin dancer. Witness Luocha'S hidden side. Wow. Wow. I can't believe I didn't see that. How did I miss that?